All right, welcome back to the Knives Fest channel, guys. We're starting early because I'm hyped. I'm excited. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tempest knives jet streams are sold out in all 4 variations. They are gone. And that only happens because of this awesome community of folks that have helped get the word out and have supported it. And so, yeah. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy, Powder Toast Man, Log TV, Choo Choo, Charlie Brown, and Gimli. But thank you. Just wanted to start off by saying thank you. Now, JB's going to join us here shortly, guys, and we're going to do kind of a year in review and just have some fun. And we're definitely going to celebrate. So stick around. And let's see who's in here. Mrs. C's in here. Grom, Mike Curtis, Marco, Chris Hinkle, Oh Father, Papa Rhino. Man, it is, the chat is going, Chuck it, what is going on? Mark Clark, Grom is here. Hello, sir. Christopher Wheeling. Yeah, great news indeed. Fibbit is here. And look, ladies and gentlemen, my friend and yours, who's going to give me a thumbs up if he's ready. JB, you good? All right, yeah. So Big Red EDC has jumped up in the house. There we go. Hey, man.
What's up?
I hear you. Very cool. So yeah, I was just saying, just starting a few minutes early, saying jet streams are gone. So very, very exciting news, to say the least. Very happy about that one. So hey, Chef Rocky, what is going on? Everybody's saying hello, JB.
What's up, guys?
Rawhead Spears in the house. Trying to make crazy roaches in the house. Jimmy Ross, hello, sir. Mike McLaughlin, hello. Trying to not miss people, JB, but I'm so bad at that because the chat's just going. Does that. And Big Red EDC's in the chat. Very cool. How you doing, man?
Good. Very
good.
Are
you awake? Are you awake?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Hey, Steven. What's going on? So, guys, we're just go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I have coffee. I'm good.
Okay, that works. I had tea this morning. I didn't have coffee today. I had I too much information, but I had Chinese last night. Let's just say my stomach didn't want any coffee this morning, so it was good Chinese, but yeah, didn't sit well for some reason. Hey, Paul, what's going on? Good to see everybody. Thank you all for being here. We're just going to have a little fun. We'll talk a little bit about 2023. We'll talk a little bit about 2024, and we'll have some fun. And, like I said, we'll celebrate at the end. Hey, JD, hello. What was it, JD? What's your middle name that Lefty gave you last night? Longfellow. I don't know where he got that from, but whatever. I think Kevin was a little hyped up last night. So shocker, right, JB? So there you go. But JB dropped, if you guys didn't see it, JB dropped his video this morning of the his favorite knives. I think that's the way you put it, of 2023. And very nice to be included in that. Thank you. And some really, really good picks. So if you guys haven't seen, of course, on Tuesday, I dropped what I was calling the Fasties, just being fun and having some fun and just kind of doing like an award show kind of theme. And JB kind of did his favorites today. So very, very cool. If you haven't seen those, go check.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. I took a little bit different approach to it because, like I said in the video, I thought about doing, best of and all that stuff,
right. But it's hard.
It's hard when you're doing a sample size of one. You know what I mean? Because you always hear people, well, mine was this and mine was that. Yep. I'm like, yeah, well, I get it. So I'm like, I'll just do my favorites and people can go with it or not.
Absolutely. Hey, Craig. Hey, Robert. Hey, Scott. Good to see you. Listening at work. Hey, Bluminati Ninja. And I wanted to mention David Tooley, guys. David, thank you so much. And David, we got your family in our prayers as well. His brother's having some health issues. So definitely thinking about you. And thank you for gifting that membership that went to Christopher Wheeling. Christopher, if you've never been a member, but I think you have, you can definitely send me an email, knivesfast@gmail.com. I hopefully will catch up, and I've got most of them, most of the recent memberships. I'm caught up at this moment in time, I think, on sending membership swag out, but we'll see. I still got 14 or 12 more jet streams to pack before I can go to the post office afterwards here. I packed the majority of them, but not all of them. So very, very cool. All right, guys. So yeah, definitely go check that out. And big deal in 2023, whatever year it has just been or still is. JB went over 10K. Everybody was pushing and pushing and pushing. And he finally kicked YouTube in the teeth and said, no, I'm taking 10K, whether you like it or not. So that's kind of what it felt like, didn't it?
I was just waiting for YouTube to do their thing that they've been doing all year long. And, anytime you get a big boost like that, whoop, they yank them back, but they didn't. So
Right.
I don't know.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, and just guys to mention it, just because I've mentioned this several times as a goal, not to make a big deal of it. I you know, the way things have been going, I was wondering if there was a chance. And again, working on a pretty dang big giveaway, but we are sitting at 14,670. I don't quite think we'll get to 15 by Monday night, but hey, weirder things have happened. So if it happens, we will definitely have an extra special celebration ASAP. I'm working on some really cool stuff for the 15,000 giveaway, and we'll see what happens. I was shocked to get to 14 by the end of the year, and so if 15 were to happen, that would be absolutely insane. So we will see. Let's see, Joe Isabella, I just saw you pop up there. Trying to make sure I'm not missing. Rory's here. 7th and last day to work this shift. Okay. Yeah, and Rory's helping out with the 15K giveaway. We'll talk more about that. Really kind of you to do, for sure. They just dropped off a fresh supply of Oh Father stickers at the post office for me and you, JB, says Oh Father. So that's awesome. I was down to a few, I think. So very good. Appreciate that. So, guys, for those of you, if you're disappointed you didn't get a jet stream, there are still microbursts. So there's like 45 of those. So if you would like a microburst, again, there you go. Yeah, Keith is, they're still going crazy over there at FedEx these days. So hopefully it'll slow down. People returning stuff and getting something to replace their returns. So they'll still be busy for a while now. Yeah, my wife had always the day after Christmas is take stuff back day and exchange stuff. So very cool. Very cool, Mark. Thank you. And then we'll talk more about that. But JB, I think the great place to kind of start with, again, 2023, it's hard for me. By the way, back to your comment about best of, what's hard for me is often we forget the knives at the beginning of the year because it's super tough. And plus, you and me, they don't stick around. I mean, they don't. And so it's if something's not, you had 2 or 3 in your video that I forgot were 2023 knives, to be honest with you, because I was just like, oh crud, that was this year. It's tough when they move on. You often forget about them, and heck, I'll have some in my case that I'll forget about from time to time. Oh my goodness, looky there. Bluminati's at it again, everybody. Let's all drop some thank yous to Bluminati for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, my friend. It looks like Robert Feely is back to being a member. Tim B is here. Hey, Tim. Oh, yeah, man. Sam's Club grocery haul can take a while to get in the house. Chef Rocky's a new member. Kevin C., Joe Isabella, and Robbie W. I think most of you are repeats. But if anybody is a new member, please definitely send me an email, knivesfast@gmail.com, and let me know you're a new member, and I'll get you some swag out, some stickers. Very cool. Thank you for doing that, Bluminati. You are the man, as usual. We already knew that, though. But a lot of great people in this community. That's what I was going to say is, Blade Show is one of the, it's hilarious that, Blade Show was in June, so almost halfway through the year. And that's one of the very first kind of big memories I have of 2023 is all the kind people showing up at my table and really being great friends and just all the people you get to meet. It was a lot more psychotic for me this year being both Tempest and Knives Fast. So I didn't get to go around as much as I had hoped, but I hope, I don't know, maybe it'll be a little bit better this year. We'll see. But just gotta do both things, So, but yeah, I think JB, it's all about this community. It's all about the people, and that's why we're both here, and that's why we both give stuff away so often, and try to give back, because without you guys, it's not. Why are we here, right, JB?
Oh yeah, you talked about Blade Show. That was kind of a goal this year. I made all 3. which was awesome.
That was awesome. Yeah, I want to try to do at least add on one more next year, but we'll see.
That was good, and hopefully 2024 starts out right because I'm signed up for SHOT Show again. So we'll see.
Will it happen?
But yeah, that was cool. I got to make all three and got to meet, because a lot of people go to Atlanta, of course. That's the big one, but
right.
A lot of people don't travel to Texas. A lot of people, on the west side or on the east side don't travel to Blade Show West. So, I got to meet a lot more people, than I normally would be able to, which was awesome. That was fantastic. And, like you said, it's about the community, and that's what I try to do. So meeting people is it's always fun when I walk around. Let's see, what was it? I think it was Atlanta. Yeah, it had to have been Atlanta. But walking around Atlanta and seeing 3 or 4 people wearing BigRedEDC t-shirts, that was pretty awesome.
That's cool. Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
Tempest, were a couple of people with Tempest hats, and I thought that was cool. And there was, I think it was Dopey. One of the days had a Tempest shirt on. So that was really cool.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and it's just it's fun to be a part of all this with you guys for sure. I mean, it really is. Steve-O, thank you, brother. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Hopefully that means you're not working today, but if you are, have a good one. There is your Daleka salute. Thank you for doing that. Hey, Kyle Coonley, what is going on, man? Hey, Fook Doozle. Blade Show 2022, I found that at SKL shirt let people know that I knew the cool people. There you go, Grom. Cool kids, huh?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What did it say, Steve? I'll read it. Whatever, you can type something out and I'll read it since it didn't take it for you. That's crazy. Oh, look at you, Rory. Thank you, my friend. Rory's gifted memberships too. We got Joe, Isabella, Drink Water, Randy WSG. Hey, Randy. Greg Vanderlip and Mullen Lobby, North Carolina. Very cool. If any of you are new, definitely send me that email. And Rory, thank you so much. Here is, almost forgot, your Daleka salute. Appreciate you out there, sir. Hopefully you're staying warm. Grom was mentioning snow. I bet Rory's I've seen his pictures. He's had some snow. No thanks. It was 61 yesterday here, and it's 42 today. So weird enough. Oh, my goodness. And it continues with Lauren giving a membership to, Tyler. My son Tyler right over here. Hey, Tyler, you're a member of my channel. Nice. Very cool, Lauren. He's in there working, and he must have it on his other computer. So that is cool. Thank you, Lauren. Yeah, paying it forward. So, JB, I think we ought to probably knock out. I've got to be done around 2 today because got a lot of stuff to do. But I think we should knock out a pocket check real quick here, and then we can start going through. Okay, there you go. Rory says he'll see you tomorrow night, JB, and work is calling. See you later. Tyler's a member. Woohoo! I guess I need to walk you some stickers over there, Tyler.
That happened to Nelly in one live stream. She was watching and somebody donated a membership and she got it.
That's fun. Very cool. Hey, he deserves it. He's helped with the channel a lot. He gives me a lot of advice. He understands YouTube better than I do. So, but I still don't understand it at all. So, it is what it is. Hey, Aberdeen. All right, guys. So start dropping your pocket checks. Oops, Mike Curtis already has, and I will get behind. I will. Blue Jetstream, Case Peanut, and a classic SD. Thank you for being a member there, Mr. Mike Curtis. I appreciate you, brother. This is the part where I try to make sure I don't miss anybody, and I do anyway. Tri-States Kara always wins memberships. Yep. Tyler says, I got the stickers last time. Yeah, that's right. You've gotten a membership before. Jim Miller's been a member for 7 months. Hey, Jim, and thank you for being that. And for saying Happy New Year. Definitely Happy New Year to you as well. Mail him his stickers like I would anybody else. Very cool. All right, JB, what's Blockbuster got there?
Looks like Clydesdale, Protect PT Plus, Lancelot Wallet, and a Forest Hank.
Very cool. And thank you for being a member. Jimmy Ross, also a member, has a CJRB Echo. Ken Faulkner says he's off to work but on the move, dropping by to say hi and congrats to JB for 10K. Very cool, Ken. Thank you. What'd I do with my Daleka? There it is. There is your Daleka salute. Hey, Jeremy, Freak Show, if you saw my area right now with the knives I'm packing, it looks like way worse than usual. It looks like a bomb went off in here. So, yeah, I need a bigger area at some point.
Oh,
thank you.
That's no. I gotta do this 10K giveaway and claim half my room back.
Oh, I can't even imagine, man. The way you do your giveaways, they're amazing, and that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, that's funny. You can't even show it all. Yeah, I can't even lay it all out yet. Yeah. Ganzo G753 and a Rough Rider Classic Carbon 2 canoe for our friend Grom. Very cool. And thank you very much. Mark Clark has an M4 Tenacious Swordfish BT in MagnaCut, Olight Baton 3 Pro, and a Gerber, I believe, Shard. Very cool, Mark. Thank you for being a member. He's hiding, Mrs. C. He's hiding. Tyler's not a public-facing person like most of my family. What's Robert got there, JB? Thanks for being a member, Robert.
Looks like a blue Jetstream and a Kaiser Squidward.
Nice. Very cool, Robert. Thank you. Oh, Lauren, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, and thank you for doing that. Vision FG and a Manix 2 for Crazy Roach. That's a good combo right there. Very nice. Did you review the Vision FG this year, JB?
No.
The VV Vision. Okay. No. Very cool, interesting knife for sure. I mean, I liked it a lot. Wouldn't really, it just didn't stand out to me like some of the others did. I mean, I liked it, but yeah, and it has big speed holes on it just for you, JB.
Hey, speed holes made it into one of my favorites this year.
Yeah, and
without a doubt.
I can't wait. Kubi's trying to talk me into a knife I'm doing with them down the road, JB. They're trying to talk me into doing Ultim on it. So I'm going to do that and make sure I send that variant to you.
Okay.
Not really. I'm just messing with you.
I'm like, hey, you break out the shovel if you want to.
Demco Titanium Shark Cub and a Runt 5. Hey, by the way, I can't say that. I'll say something to you in private. I can't say what I was about to say. There are things
I won't condemn the knife. I'll definitely condemn.
There are things I don't have control over. Let's just say that. Dimco Titanium Shark Cub and a Runt 5. Everyone told me the Runt kicked a little mule, but I was still not prepared.
It will.
Kicked like a mule. Yeah, I got
that. Runt's a powerful little knife.
Yeah, it snaps, man. Oh my goodness. All right, hold on, Steve. I'm looking.
I see Steve Crazy Roach with a Vision FG and a Manix 2. Oops. Did he mute again?
No, I'm here. I'm reading an email. Hold on.
I thought I saw your lips moving and nothing happening.
Hey, Steve, are you talking about today? Can you confirm that in the chat or just reply to the email or something? That is cool. But yeah, that would be cool. We would probably end up doing, double duty today, but we'll see. All right. Sorry, I was reading something. Did I read? Yes, I did. Okay. Jim's got, whoops, I missed one up here. Randy's WSG has a SAC 2 and an RC kayak. Very cool. Rosecraft kayak. Vosteed, Thunderbird, Finch, Nightmare Shiv, CRKT, Stiff Kiss, Aries, EDC, Thorn just came. Jim, you'll love that, man. Aries does some great work, and thank you for being a member. Let's see. What's that? We need a Big Red and Finch collab in 24. That would be cool.
That would be cool. Yeah. That would be very cool.
It has to be red, too. Case Peanut in pink, I3T in turquoise for Mrs. C. Keith says, Jetstream cutting zip ties. If you didn't see his Instagram post yet today, go check it out. Thank you, Keith, for being a member and a cool friend. Appreciate it. All right, JB, what's the O Father got? I'll give you a long one here.
O Father, Tempest, Knives Fast Blue Jetstream, Jackal of Knives After Hours Jack, Olight Arkfeld, Olight I5R, O-Pen Mini, and a Junkin Genius Hank.
Awesome, and thank you for being a member as well, Tim. I appreciate you, brother. All right, what do I got? What do I got? Listening but can't chat. That's fine, Aries. Good to see you. I think, did I get everybody? Nope, I did not. Here we go. All right, we got Double D10 with a full titanium Manix 2 and a Tritium and Tops felony stop. Very cool. Thank you as well for being a member. What about David Tooley, channel member there, JB?
Oh, Tempest Knives Jetstream, Tempest Pinion, Spyderco Para 3, and an ODC for EDC Chroma Scale and CME. Oh, nice.
Nice, very cool. And Chuckett's got a Jaeger version 1 and a Raylight Mini Pineapple. Very cool. Well, thanks for being here, Chuck, and for being a channel member.
I saw Mike McLaughlin had an MBK River Otter and a Grambo Aceto. Is that
Thank you? Aceto, yeah. One of my go-to workshop knives, opinion. This knife takes hell and gives me no lip. That's right, Joe. Thank you. And speaking of Joe, we got another Joe, Devo Mash, Baby Banter, Phoenix LD30. What about Pretty Fly there? He's got a Shaman. Thank you for also being here.
Oh, where's that one at?
Trying not to miss anybody. Okay, JB, I'm going to be mean to you.
Okay,
what's Bluminati got? Look on the screen.
Oh, where's that? There we go. Limo Stream QC9.
What he calls his all black, his blacked out Jetstream.
The Limo Stream.
Yep.
Elong, Devo Nip, Buzz, Proponent, Phoenix, Baby Aries EDC Crow, Neck Raptor Claw, Top Dog, T-Bod, Maddie, B Up Hanks, Big Red EDC, Fourth ID, and Spyderco Pizza Operator, and Maddie Coin.
Thank you, Bluminati. Gee whiz. He's always got the loadout, man. Let me tell you. Sonny Robinson's got a Jack Wolf Midnight Jack. Very cool. That is an awesome one as well. Yeah, I keep asking about that Grom, and I have not heard of anybody. I haven't been able to find that material available. I would probably do a knife in that if I could find it.
What's that now?
The Smoke Gray Ultim. It's like a dark. They call it black Ultim, but it's like a smoky gray.
I'd look at anything other than the yellow, honestly.
Yep.
I'd be willing to change my mind on Ultim if it wasn't yellow.
Uncle Cow is in the house. Hey, buddy. He's got the Leatherman Wingman without a knife and a Vero Fulcrum. Gotcha. I had to read that twice. Yep. Very cool. I think.
What's up, Andrew?
Steve-O, if you maybe I haven't got to his comment yet. We'll see.
Andrew Hubbard's got an XM24 Aries EDC rock hopper and a BRK Micro Canadian.
Thank you. Glad he just got that one in today. Thank you for finding that. I'm kind of bad at this. Tri-State's got sweatpants, so button lock barber, tactile archer, Devo Lush, and a pyrite. That's what's on my desk. Very cool, Tri-State. Thank you for being here, man. I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. And I think, did I hear you're coming up on a milestone, Tri-State? Gosh, what did I hear last night? I can't remember what it was. Was it 10K? 8K? I don't know. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I'm old. Mini Pyrite SAK companion listening on headphones while getting stuff done. There you go, Kathleen. Thank you for being here as well. Yeah, hit those like buttons. Listen to Tri-State.
Oh, the old Pizza Hut cups. I could maybe see that.
Oh, gotcha.
I can handle that.
All right, I'm going to go down here. Hey, Dopey, what's going on, man? All right, if I missed your, wait a minute, there's Andrew. I see him now. You were ahead of me there. I was still catching some. Jason Grant uses Black Ultim. Okay, well, tell him to get it where the rest of us can use it. Gosh, I was way behind. All right, I think I'm caught up. If I missed you, please drop it again. Steve-O, let's see if he answered his email.
Neil McKenzie got a new Tucson TS27, Gerber US1, and a tiny SOG on the key ring, and a Walter P22.
Okay. And, well, Steve, hold on. JB, you mind talking for just a second? Read a couple more, and I'll be right back.
Okay. So, okay. What do I talk about? Oh, well, I'll show you what I'm carrying. That's what I'll do. I got this guy. Of course, it's Red Finch Friday. So we went with the Cherry Bomb today. Doing that one. Probably add this one too, because, well, I like it.
That is
it a lot.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Forrest Gump is into the chat. Wait a minute. Did you see coming soon is some VV Elementum in what? Polished Lexan? Interesting. So just
polished Lexan. Huh.
Interesting. Okay. Steve, I asked you a couple more questions on the email, though, if you don't mind checking that. I see what you're saying. I didn't know if you meant today or Monday night, so that's why I was asking that, but I have a couple more questions. All right. So for me, JB, I've got the Quiet Carry 9 in the pocket today. Again, this was one of my favorites of 24. Definitely up there for show. Fantastic knife with that Nebula fat carbon. Love that stuff. And then Tempest knives, Fractus, guys. I still haven't. I need to get my full list of changes together, JB, and then these will be headed out to reviewers, and one will be headed your way, hopefully. So
Sweet.
I gotta keep work. I literally was on email back and forth with Concept till 2:30 a.m. last night because that's when they're available to talk. So Jay Corskadden, hey Jay, is the channel member, and he's got the Bluminati blue Jetstream today. Bluminati gave that one to him, so very cool. Look at that. So these guys, I don't know. Everybody keeps asking when these are coming. I do believe it will be a pre-order, probably mid to late January, but I don't know because there's still a lot of details to work out. Let's just say things work slowly sometimes. So got some details to work out. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I've had so many really nice comments on this one. Definitely a more aggressive style, if you will. I mean, it's still got my vibe to it, but very much more aggressive. And I like their machine satin. Look at that, JB. It is pretty, even with my fingerprints all over.
So I need to ask for some clarification.
Okay.
What do you mean by aggressive?
So I just mean compared to the Jetstream. So the Jetstream has more of a what I would call a fat spear or a drop point. I feel like this one has a more aggressive pointy tip. So if you look at the tip on the Jetstream, a lot of people still didn't feel that was very pokey, if you will. And I feel like, at least in my mind, on the full Fractus, it definitely is a little more. Again, a little more. It's not. I said a little more aggressive. I didn't say super duper aggressive.
Yeah, I just wanted to understand what you meant by aggressive.
Yeah, that's all I meant.
Okay.
There were people Friday when I was posting saying it just looks like a Jetstream, and I'm not sure where that's coming from. It's quite different than a Jetstream, in my opinion. The Jetstream is definitely taller in the handle and in the blade. The blades are different. One is a subframe lock or a bolster lock or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
The other one's a liner lock. This one has inlays and S90V steel. This one just has milled titanium and 154 cm. I mean, the clip is different, how it's done. Everything is, it's, to me, it's a totally different knife.
Well, I mean, it's definitely, I guess if they mean it's your design language, but then again, it's your design language. I mean, if you look at pretty much what 70% of fighter codes, they all look the same.
Oh yeah, and if I'm doing a hole, it's going to be similar to this hole. I mean, that's my language. Everybody say hey to Trevor, who came on, sniped me, and then left. Goodbye. Wow, that was a quick visit. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. To me, it's a different knife.
Oh, it is. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying.
Has a forward, and this one has a full forward finger choil, whereas the Jetstream doesn't have a finger choil at all. So, yep. T-Rex sightings. Yep. Oh, you're good, JR. JR has a Devo Lush and a Jack Wolf laid back Jack, both in lava flow fat carbon. Very cool, JR. Thank you for being a channel member and for being here very much so. Appreciate you, my friend. Okay, hold on. Yep. All right. Cool. All right. So, JB, let's start talking about some. Oh, you're welcome. I mean, yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, Aries. I appreciate that. Yeah, Metal Complex's video and Lefty's live last night definitely pushed this over the top and got us finished on the Jetstreams. So very, very thankful for that for sure. Very, very much. Well, okay. I was about to say let's talk some about 2023, but Bluminati has gifted 5 more memberships. So we're going to talk about that first. Dang, dude. Let's see. Pretty Fly for a Knife Guy, Terry T-Rex Hanky, Hales Blades, Ryan Dye, and Bluminati. Bama Ninja, not Bluminati Ninja, because it's Bluminati giving it. Thank you very much, Bluminati, and welcome everybody. If you're new, let me know by sending me an email, knivesfast@gmail.com. Look, he's coming back in to snipe me again. There's nowhere for you to sit. I got too much crap, so I'm a hoarder. Those are knives, that box, you can set it on the floor if you, well, it's up to you. It's knives that are going to be given away. There's other stuff back there, though. I don't have enough room over here. This is all I can do. So very, very cool. All right. So what else? For me, 2023. What is? Negative. Okay. Just set them down there. Yep. It can. It ain't gonna hurt anything. I've left all the stuff that can't be on camera upstairs. All right. So, what was I saying? 2023, of course, we had the Microburst and the Jetstream, and appreciate the massive support of both. Thank you, guys. Of course, there were 600 of these, so it's not surprising that there's still 40, 50 left. It's fine. They'll go eventually. If not, I'll bring them to Blade Show and hopefully sell some there. What you playing with? Oh, the Chiral. So JB, what about some favorite? Again, watch JB's video, so don't give it all away. But what are some favorite? Just some of your favorite knives from 23, and I'll pick one over here as well.
Well, I'll talk about some that didn't make it in the video because, well, they just haven't been added to the collection yet.
Right.
But the Clydesdale is definitely one. I think that one was very well made. Like I said, it's a little bit different. A little bit different than what I normally train to because of the blade shape and stuff, but it was very, very well done. The Apex Arc, I left that one out because unfortunately it didn't make it to the Kickstarter. The Kickstarter didn't get funded.
Right. I forgot about that knife. Yeah.
I really like that knife. So, there was a few. But if you watch that video, there's something from $15, $16, all the way up to, probably the Jack Wolf was to 300. I like anything and everything. If it's a good knife, it's going to make it. And
yeah,
that's just my, I guess that's my tastes are all over the place.
no, mine too.
And I haven't got into the whole custom thing because a custom,
me either.
They're beautiful knives. Don't get me wrong, but they're not. Not everybody's going to go out and buy a custom. It's just not feasible. So I just haven't went down that. I know people say that's a natural progression. Yeah, probably not for me.
Yep.
It's just not gonna.
I have one I want, but will I ever be able to force myself to spend the money? I mean, probably not. At least not anytime soon. To sink, in this case, probably $1,200 into a knife is way over what I will be doing. So yeah, nope. Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, I get it. I know why customs are expensive. Because they take a lot of time and a lot of effort, and there's a lot going into them, and usually the materials are top notch. I get it, and and people will pay it. So that's why the prices are where they are, and not ever besmirching the prices. I just don't think I can get there, or will.
I mean, could I? Sure, I could.
Right,
absolutely.
So, perfect example. Even really high end production knives, I have trouble with. I wanted a Jaeger. I wanted a version 3 Jaeger because I haven't reviewed a Jaeger yet, and I almost bought one. And I just $400. I just could not make myself do it. I just, everybody has a spot where they're comfortable and where they're not. And I'm just not comfortable up there with the knife. I'm just not. It's just not where I'm comfortable.
I'm kind of in the mindset of there's so many others out there so many good knives that don't cost $400. I'd much rather get them.
Trevor's back here. Trevor's back here playing with the after hours jack, and now he says, "Can I get him one of them?" He loves that. Very cool. Yeah, it's a cool knife for sure. Trevor's back here fidgeting with the after hours jack. So my favorite knife of the year is, again, JB. This is a good point to bring this in. This was a $340 knife. This is the Bergblade Sweeney. It is a Riot built. And I hear from people all the time, Riot knives are just different. And I've actually, most of the time, I've seen a few really good Riots. I've seen some Riots. This is pretty much the best Riot built I've seen. It feels different than a lot of knives. There's a feeling to it that it just feels finished. Does that make sense? It just feels... and again, it's a matter of will you spend this much? Will you not? But for me, this was not leaving the collection, at least not right now. It's my shape. It's got a hole. It's easy access to lock bar. It has a front flipper tab, but it works. And the hole is amazing for flicking. And this is just a phenomenal knife. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's phenomenal. And it's pretty much the most I've ever spent. So on a knife. So can you get me one while you're at it? There you go, Steven Johnson. I hear you. No, Trevor can play with that one. He can come down and play with it, but I don't think I'm buying him one. I don't even know if there's any left available. Might be.
Which ones?
The after hours jack. Are they sold out, or are there still some left?
I haven't looked recently on the after hours. I know they were selling, they sold some of the other models. They actually went on sale.
Gotcha.
A lot of the other models, but I haven't looked at the after hours to see which ones are still available. I knew that Cure Knight was going to go. I knew that one was going to go quick.
So, Andrew, I think what's finally going to get me, let's just say, and I don't know, maybe, let's just say I fall in love with a knife like this, and then there's a custom version of it. where you can get custom, scales and custom finishes like Kevin did with his Sparrow. Can't remember the name of the Strix, like Kevin did with his Strix. If there was an opportunity to do something like that, then I might have to jump in. You know what I'm saying? But so far, I've not gone there. I mean, I've always wanted to try a Holt knife, like a Spectre or something. And again, it's outside my comfort zone. Could I do it at this moment in time? Yeah, I probably could. Will I? Probably not.
Oh, it's not a matter of can or can't.
Right.
And I mean, don't get me wrong. If I'm walking around and I see one that just absolutely blows my mind, who knows?
I don't know how to front flip.
I may. But at this point, it's not something that I'm going out and actively searching for. Put it that way.
Yep, I agree with what you're saying, Paul. It is for sure. And Aries, I agree. I mean, everybody's got, and again, it used to be too, whoa. Could you not? Put that one down and get a different knife, please. Jeez. If you're struggling with a knife, don't stab me with it, please. Everybody's got a spot that's comfortable for them. 200 used to be it for me, and then I went up to 300, and then I went to 340. And I think for now, at least, that might be my cap. Jim, I agree with you. I think 350 might be my cap, and that's saying a lot because 2 years ago, there's no way I would have spent 350 on a knife. Try to get a couple of Tony bows every year. There you go, Mike. Those are pricey.
Yes, they are. But they're nice. They're nice.
Casey stabbed in the back on his own live stream. We all witnessed it. Yep. Thanks, Trev. So another one I wanted to talk about is this guy. More than any other finch, this is Casey's finch. Okay. It's blue. It's bigger. And I love the Runtley, you guys know, because I love to middle finger flick it off of the nail nick. And it is no different for this guy. So very, very cool for sure. All right. I'm going to, JB, if you've got another knife to show, like another one you want to talk about, go for it. And we are now going to be doing 2 giveaways on this live stream. So I'm going to start one of them real quick.
Well, there's one right there. This Black Appaloosa from Rough Rider. This knife blew me away. This Coke bottle. I mean, this knife it's what, $17 heaven in my opinion.
Yeah. And I got in. So back to your one of whatever, however you say it. How do you say that?
Sample size of 1.
You sample size of 1. I got the Appaloosa doctor's knife in, and I'm tempted to not give it away. It's not well done. It was one of my affiliation knives for this month.
Yeah.
And it's got issues.
See, now I got, and that is exactly why I got more of these. They're right here. That video is going to post on Monday because I wanted to see. Now, I've heard nothing but good things about the Coke bottle. Anybody that has gave me input about the Coke bottle, it's been
and I bet those
good.
And I agree. I've seen nothing but good stuff about that one too.
But that's why I wanted to see the rest of the series.
Yeah, so this one is very light. And then look at this. It needs some it's got erectile issues or something. I don't know what's happening, but it's literally it's up against it can't go any further. But
well, if it's up against the spring, I wonder if that's the design of it.
I don't know. I want to see more. I want to see other people.
See that one. I didn't get the doctor's knife. I didn't get the doctor's knife.
I'm gonna go get.
Well, maybe now I'll have to get it just to look. Maybe I'll have to get the rest of them just to look.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
put it this way. Of the two I have here, I have one that's almost as good as a Coke bottle. And I have one that is probably more like your doctor's knife.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, again, it's not bad. If I heard from somebody that they're all like that, they're all like turned down like that, then I'd be okay with it. But that looks like an issue. I don't know.
Yeah, but if it's up against the spring, like you said, if it's flush with the spring,
it's definitely. Whoa, I'm dropping stuff. Okay, all right. So let's do this first giveaway real quick. Let's take this down. I got too much stuff going on here. All right, present screen. All right, so the first giveaway. By the way, both giveaways today are U.S. addresses only. We had a little. We worked it out the other day, but just so you know, guys. I need U.S. addresses only, okay? That's what I'm doing. So there is your word. Wait a minute. I can't. There we go. So your word is #celebrate with a capital C. Make sure you do it. And this is going to be for a Tempest Knives, Black Micarta, and Black Wash Microburst. So that is what we're giving away. And whoever wins this, if I'm going to the post office in about 45 minutes after this stream, probably. So if you wanted to go out today, I will need you to send me an email as soon as the stream is over if you win. So go ahead and hit the hashtag, guys. And there you go. There you go, Timmy.
You're doing 2 giveaways?
Yes, sir.
All right, whoever wins both giveaways, I'll send them a surprise knife as well.
Oh, my gracious. Look at you. You didn't need to do that, but thank you. You guys are so between you and the second knife we're giving away is coming from a viewer, DSKFS. So we'll talk about that in a minute. And so that is awesome. All right, guys, I'm probably only going to leave this for about 3 or 4 minutes. So if you have not gotten in, please do so in the next 3 or 4 minutes. Yeah, he's definitely the man, Tim B. Big Red has been nothing but a kind friend to me from day one of me jumping into his chat, you know? So that's the way he is. Great dude. Hey, Austin, thank you. All right. So, yeah, please get that up soon. And, yeah, that Coke bottle one, I love the look of that. It is a really interesting, cool looking knife. For sure. All right, so there's one I definitely have to make sure we talk about, JB. So I got some, I wouldn't call it flack, but I got a lot of surprised people for this being my budget knife of the year. This is the Sin Cut Chiral. Guys, there were a lot of good, go ahead.
Great knife.
Yeah, I agree. I think I always look, when I look for a budget knife, I look for value. And I felt like with a Ferrum Forge design, with the ergos on this knife, with the slim profile, with, I think it's, if I remember correctly, it's 9CR still, and 9CR and micarta, this is a high value knife. And that's exactly why this one, and again, I love a liner lock. It's just the way it is. You know, I'm sorry, but I, for one, cannot have a button lock as my knife of the year. There are so, like JB says, it's a sample size of one, and it's tough because button locks are all over the place.
Well, I will tell you what, if it weren't for the canary,
right,
the chiral probably would have been my quote unquote budget knife of the year.
I agree.
And that's no BS. That it was high on the list, but then the canary come out, and 14C for $42 is just, that's,
oh no, I don't disagree. That's even higher value. I agree than 9CR at around that same price point. I agree completely.
Yeah.
But what I thought was a lot of people really have wanted to get a Ferrum Forge design, and this is a way to get yourself into a Ferrum Forge design. You know, for those that didn't want to spend the money on a stinger or
for less than $50.
This is a sheep's foot stinger for less than $50. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And another one is the Lago. I thought the Lago actually got shuffled to the back by the Pyrite, and the Lago is fantastic knife.
It got I think the Pyrite and the Echo.
Yeah, the Echo as well. I agree too.
And no, the Lago is a really good knife. I really like the Lago.
Yep. I thank you, Randy, for letting me know. Maybe it's just the design. It's just weird.
What's that?
He says he saw somebody else's video with a doctor's knife and it has the same droop to it. So interesting.
Okay.
Good to know. It's just weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it's flush with the spring, that's gotta. Now I think I need to get one. Just as,
all right, guys.
And I said in my video. Well, I said in my video the other two because I looked prior to, and there was two more. I forget what they are. One's a spear point, but they had the coming soon picture up. After I did the video and was going to do the links, of course the pictures are up saying they're in stock. But okay, whatever. They're in stock now. But I might have to get the other three just to check out.
Yeah, interesting.
Because it's an awesome series, in my opinion.
Yeah. And I'm sure again the whole one of one thing, but I mean my thing about this one too is it's really light, but I hear you. I have two with no droop and one with droop, says Mark Clark. Interesting. So, yeah, JB, it might be good for you to grab one and see what you get.
Yeah,
put your money in the gumball machine and see what you get. So,
well, I tell you what, no matter what the rest of the series looks like, I'm not going to change my mind about this one.
Oh, no, you shouldn't. All right, so if you have not done it, you got 10 seconds, guys. We're going to go ahead and draw for the microburst and see who our winner is in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam! All right, here we go. Let's see who our winner is for the micro bust. And it is Leland Phil. All right, Leland, what's up, man? All right, let's write that down. Congratulations. Leland, what I need you to do is send me an email, knivesfast@gmail.com. Give me your name and address, and I will get hopefully this guy out to you today. All right. And JB, I will share his address because apparently you're also going to get a surprise knife from BigRedEDC, which is really, really cool. Saw my name twice. Very cool. That's interesting.
Oh, I know.
And I like it. Go ahead.
It's funny sometimes when that comment picker goes, I'm using the comment picker and it slows down and it like stays on somebody's name for a little while. And and then it changes. I'm like, oh. Like,
yep. Oh, yes. JD, I thank you for reminding me. JD is going to be giving away a Blue Jetstream on his live next Thursday at the 5K live. Chance to win a budget knife of the year is a Miguron Moriarl. Yeah, I don't have a Moriarl here, so I'm not going to feature something that's not here, but it was fantastic. So there you go. Thank you, JD. Did Leland Phil say he was here? I hope so. I want to make sure he gets his. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to close the stream on accident there.
Don't do that.
Leland Phil, I assume you're here and you know what to do. He probably commented it. I probably just missed it because that's what I do. Grom, JD's channel is really cool, man. You should definitely spend some time over there, watch a couple videos and all that stuff. If you guys don't know about JD, definitely go sub over. Okay, good. All right, Leland Phil, just send me that email and we'll get you taken care of. Now, I want to make sure I haven't missed an email from this person real quick. And yes, Steve, I'll take care of getting you a sticker for sure. So Steve-O in the chat has bought 2 Jetstreams and he was going to do a project, but he never just isn't going to do it. So he's going to give away the second blue Jetstream that he has to you guys today. So this is all Steve, guys. He is being very kind, DSKFSing that back like Bluminati's done on here and others have done on here. So he will be sending it to you. So I will provide him with your address. So by entering and possibly winning, you're agreeing that it's okay to share your address with Steve-O, and then Steve-O will send and JB. Yes, and JB. And oh, very cool, Leland Phil. Awesome. Yeah, I'm sure you did. I miss it too often. All right. So that is what we're doing. So let me go over here and get a second drawing ready. And we're going to do, I think you guys can, I think every time this happens, I use the same hashtag. So if you want to start putting that in there before I show it, go for it. But here it is. It is this. So thank you so much, Steve-O. If you guys start with that, again, this is coming from Steve. It is basically his giveaway, and I'm, whatevering it. What's the word? Officiating.
Facilitating.
Who needs a Jetstream? Exactly. All right. So another one I wanted to talk about, JB, did you get to see a Kershaw Livewire?
Yes.
Yeah. So fantastic. To me, this was my auto of the year. USA made, Magna Cut. I don't usually care for super narrow blades because, especially flat grinds, because they tend to be a little more stubby. But they made this very thin, and this guy is a magnificent. This is, I will just say, the best cutting OTF I've had in here.
I was on the Launch 18 train.
Oh, I just mean OTF, but yeah, you're right. The Launch 18 is fantastic.
I just prefer I just prefer out the side over OTFs.
Yeah,
and that one was the one that really caught my eye. I love the blade shape on it.
All right, so some people are playing for other people, which is awesome. No, they're gone, Sharp Guy. They are gone. I want to go ahead and talk about this real quick. I'm looking at options for doing a second run. I'm not going to do the exact same thing again. I'm looking at options for doing a second run or a slightly tweaked run or whatever. We'll see where I end up with that.
Hashtag maybe some red this time. Anyway, I had to throw that in there.
I do need to do a red just to keep everybody honest.
No.
I need to do I need to do an ultim too, just for JB. So
that's what you would do.
Well, I mean, maybe Pretty Fly. I mean, I could see that happening down the road, like a more premium Jetstream. Maybe that's not what I'm working on right now. I will say this. I want to say one more thing without saying one more thing. Stay tuned, guys. I mean, I'm doing my best to get things out on the. I only got 2 knives out in 2023. I'm trying to at least get 3 or maybe 4 out in 2024. But there will also, I cannot say more, but there will also be other Tempest knives related knives. I hope that explains something, but I can't really say more than that. And one of those might happen in January. So be on the lookout. And I am extremely excited. Maybe Aries, maybe. Be on the lookout is all I can say. So I am extremely excited. JB, did I send you? Yeah, I think I did. No, did I send you a picture yesterday? No, I don't think I did. I'll have to matter of fact, let's just do this just real quick. You can't say anything, but I just want to see your reaction live on camera because this will be fun. Let's see. Did I send it? Let me make sure I didn't already send it to you and I'm being stupid and not remembering.
I don't think so.
All right, hold on. All right, so this is something, a very bad shot of something upcoming. All right, look at your Instagram. Not my choice. Not my choice. Okay. So let's see his reaction. All right, cool. But very excited no, not sharing screens on that one. Can't do it.
I like it.
But,
honestly.
Yeah. I do too.
I like it, and I don't like. I like it, and I don't like it.
Very funny. All right. Okay. So have you? Go ahead.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I do have a knife design.
I know that.
It's not mine. It's not my design. It was designed for me.
Yeah, correct.
I've sent it to 2 different companies, and it's gotten turned down.
That one did, really?
Yep.
I'm kind of surprised by that. By the way, just to be clear here, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4 companies turn stuff down, but then another company take it. So,
well,
don't give up on that.
I haven't gone any further. No, I just kind of. I just kind of stopped.
There's one company in particular that I'm starting to wonder if they just don't like me. But it's okay. They won't send me knives for Knives Fast, and they don't like my designs for Tempest. So I'm starting to think they don't like me. I haven't changed my tactic with their knives at all. I'm reviewing them when I get them in very kindly. It's just it's business, man.
Oh yeah. So we'll see. We'll see.
And I have been interested in airplanes since the day I popped out of the womb. I wanted to be a pilot. My eyes aren't good enough. And so, no, I still wish I had gone into the Air Force just to work on planes, but I didn't. I wish I would have. I have been enamored with airplanes and have flown in many cool airplanes. And, I'm very, I hope Big Red drops a knife at some point. I've seen it and I'm pretty impressed. So I hope somebody picks it up for sure, JD. So we shall see. No, that one doesn't like me too, Thomas. That one doesn't like me as well because I spine whacked their knife. Whatever. It is what it is. You got to do what people ask you to do. I got asked, I did it, and it failed. All right, so let's go ahead and do this drawing in 10 seconds. So if you're not, or 15 seconds. So if you're not in, please do it now. Hey, James. Yes, the Wright brothers and I were trying to. Yes, thank you, smart Alec. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 64 entries. Bam. All right. Let's see who the winner is of the DSKFS Jetstream from Steve O. And the winner is Bluminati Ninja, but he said he had somebody as his DSKFS. Who was that, Bluminati? I saw you say it, but I don't remember who it was. Let's see who our winner is. Very, very cool. And again, if you want to keep it, that's cool too. But I thought I saw you say, I got you. You're my DSKFS. Pretty Fly. That's what I thought. I just didn't know for sure. So PFFAG. Wait, AKG. Yeah, PFFAKG is our Jetstream winner. So Pretty Fly, what you need to do is definitely send me an email, knivesfast@gmail.com. There he is. I see you. Thanks so much, Bluminati. He says, and I can't click on his. Oops, I missed it. I'm so bad. Where did he go? The chat just starts flying. All right.
Oh, it did. It jumped. It jumped like crazy.
I did. So definitely send me an email, Pretty Fly, and with your address and your real name, assuming your real name is not Pretty Fly for a Knife Guy. Send me your real name, and I will send that to both Big Red and to our friend Steve-O, and we will get some stuff on the way to you. So congratulations. How about them apples? Thank you for doing that, Bluminati, for DSKFSing that on to him. That is pretty stinking cool. Steve O, thank you again, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. So much kindness. JB, I think that's where we need to wrap all this up is the kindness of this community is unmatched. And just, oh, by the way, watching folks, help and come alongside Jason Brown's family, other families that have had tragedies and issues. It's amazing. There's no other way, even down to people sensing on a stream that I'm having a bad day and reaching out to me,
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing. Great group of people.
Well, I mean, just like that other night on SKL when I so abruptly had to excuse myself.
Right.
And, wow. I mean, and then the morning that, I was scheduled to do that live stream on a Wednesday and, stuff came up with my mom. I was talking to my sister and it just didn't, and a number of people that reached out, hey, is everything okay? Are you good? It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible.
I guess I was rude, JB, because I just thought you slept in again.
Well, it did happen one other time. So I mean, that's just it's a logical leap.
Telling everybody in the chat, oh, he's fine. He just slept in again.
It was a logical leap. It had happened before, but not that time. Not that time.
Someone asked Mrs. C her real name, and she said Mrs. C.
Yeah,
there you go. That's funny. Some streams I can tell you have extra flatulence. Okay, so JB, I want to prep everybody for Monday night. By the way, SKL tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. Eastern. Almost got it backwards. And oh wow, 10 mowers left today for winter maintenance and storage. Very cool, James. Yeesh. Hope you get them all done today. And then Monday night, KF Live, we will do a New Year's KF Live. But here's the way this works, okay? That's all. I'm sorry, New Year's Day, the 1st, okay? So we will do a KF Live. That is the plan at this point, unless my family changes something. And I'm either going to be in a really good mood, a kind of, okay, I'm all right with that mood, or a really upset mood, one of the two, because Liberty plays in the Fiesta Bowl at 1 p.m. Eastern on Monday, and we'll see what happens. It's hard to say. Again, my hope is that we just play well. I didn't need 3 jet streams, so I was happy to give back to the community. Steve, that's awesome, man. Very awesome of you.
I'll tell you something, KC. If Oregon doesn't currently play in a conference that plays any defense whatsoever,
right?
So if Liberty can actually play some defense, they might have a good shot.
So I think here's what's going to happen, JB. We are a quick strike offense, but we are also the number 1 rushing team in the country. So Oregon is not great at stopping the run. Not good, hardly at all. So I think what's going to happen is what I want to happen versus what I think is going to happen. What I want to happen is I just want to see us open up, throw the ball deep down the field, and like. But if we did that, you don't want to get into a score test. Yeah, track me, because our defense will be exhausted. So I think what's going to happen is they're going to try to run and see. We've done I think the stat is we've done like 4 9-minute plus long drives this year. We need some of those. We need 2 or 3 7 8 9-minute drives to really take the wind out of their sails and keep Bo Nix. I mean, our best defense against Bo Nix is to keep him on the sidelines. And so I think so. I've kind of gone back and forth between it being high scoring and pretty low scoring. So I don't know. But I think what's going to happen is we're going to try to dominate that way and then force them to pass, because our corners, we did lose one corner that transferred. But and he's going to Colorado, which I'm like, so we went to the Fiesta Bowl this year, and you're transferring to Colorado. That did they even make a bowl? They didn't make a bowl.
No.
Yeah. So I'm like, why are you transferring to Colorado? But anyway, good for him. Probably got a big NIL deal. Most likely, the kids that are transferring to Colorado, unfortunately, are because Dion has put together a bunch of really rich people that are putting up big money towards the NIL stuff. So he probably got a big NIL check and left Liberty because he probably wasn't getting much NIL at Liberty. He probably wasn't. Just the way it is. So it's kind of sad that it's turned into a business like that, but that's exactly what it is.
Oh, yeah.
I don't disagree, Andrew. It definitely is messing with continuity of teams. I mean, look at your quarterback transferring. Where'd he go? Andrew, I was shocked at where the Ohio State quarterback was transferring, but now I don't remember where it was.
Syracuse.
Oh, my gosh. What the heck?
He actually came to Nebraska, but then when they got the number one recruit out of high school, he was like, they were like, I'm pretty sure Nebraska was like, thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, it's just hard to do any kind of. Thankfully, it looks like Liberty's quarterback, who, it was number 2 in the nation in yards. He is JB. If he gets literally 150 yards in the I think it's 150 in the Fiesta Bowl, he will have gone over 3,000 yards on the season. He's over 1,000 rushing, and anyway, it's something like that. But very, very crazy. See you, Joe. Have a good one. Dog sitting. That sounds like fun. So, yep. But we'll see what happens. I mean, again, if you're Liberty, and this is our 5th year in FBS, 5th year. So even if we get slaughtered by Oregon, I'll be upset that we got slaughtered. But I mean, come on. 5th year in FBS to be in the Fiesta Bowl is a big deal. So really excited. But again, I hope we make a showing out of it. That's what I want. Yep. All right. Well, I've gone over as usual. So we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks for being on, my friend. We kind of had a crazy stream and a good time. And I thank you for chipping in on the giveaway. That was really kind of you as well. So best of luck to everybody in the coming new year. And we'll see you Monday night to say that again. And JB's going to have a big stream. JB, it's a late stream, so we're not going to have a Nelly shooting confetti off.
Probably not.
Probably not. Dang it. But go Liberty, beat Oregon. There you go, Mike. I like it. I was hoping I could get Zach on board since he's an Oregon State fan, but I'm not sure. I haven't talked to him yet. So maybe we can get Zach on board. I wish I had gone to the game. It got to be too pricey. So we'll be watching it here. And
tickets for those games get stupid.
Well, the tickets were $170, but it was the airline flight that was killing me.
Oh yeah.
It got crazy. So even trying to drive 4 hours away to DC to the airport and trying to do it that way and doing like a red eye, and I'm like, oh gosh, it just got obnoxious and not even as fun as it should be, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When it just starts taking all the fun out of it. All right. So guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. JB, thanks for being here. Definitely give this a thumbs up and a comment afterwards. And thank you guys so much for all you do for our channels. And thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel. Have a great one, everybody.